Will Scott's The Culture Fix, Transform Your People and Profits with 9 Deeds in 90 Days, Kindle edition, 2019, is a practical and inspiring guide to building a thriving workplace culture that drives both employee engagement and business success. Scott, a culture expert and entrepreneur, argues that culture is not a vague concept, but a tangible asset that can be intentionally shaped through clear actions. His book provides a roadmap for leaders who want to transform their organizations by focusing on values, behaviors, and practices that create alignment and energy. The book begins with Scott's central premise: culture is the foundation of organizational success. He emphasizes that companies often overlook culture, treating it as secondary to strategy or operations, when in fact it is the key driver of performance, retention, and profitability. Scott introduces his framework of 9 Deeds in 90 Days, a structured approach that allows leaders to make meaningful cultural changes in a short, focused timeframe. Scott's narrative style is clear, motivational, and actionable. He blends case studies, personal experiences, and practical exercises to show how culture can be transformed. The atmosphere of the book is energizing, encouraging leaders to see culture not as a burden, but as an opportunity to unlock potential. The climax of the book builds around the 9 deeds themselves, which include clarifying values, aligning behaviors, celebrating wins, and embedding culture into everyday practices. Scott demonstrates how these deeds, when implemented consistently, create a ripple effect that transforms both people and profits. The resolution affirms that culture is not static but dynamic, and that leaders who commit to these practices can sustain long-term success. Thematically, the Culture Fix explores leadership, values, and organizational health. Scott emphasizes that culture is about more than slogans or mission statements. It is about lived behaviors and shared meaning. He insists that leaders must be intentional, consistent, and courageous in shaping culture. For modern readers, the book offers practical insights into building resilient organizations in a competitive and fast-changing world. It reminds us that culture is not just about employee satisfaction, but about aligning people with purpose, which in turn drives profitability and innovation. At its core, the Culture Fix is about the power of intentional leadership to transform organizations. Scott insists that culture is the ultimate competitive advantage, and that by committing to 9 deeds in 90 days, leaders can create workplaces where people thrive and businesses flourish. His book is both a practical manual and a motivational call to action, making it essential reading for leaders, entrepreneurs, and managers.